Welcome to Mishna study, Masachet Terumot Perek Yod Mishnah Yud Bet. Over here in this Mishnah, we're going to speak about an egg that was spiced with forbidden spices. So, Betza Shenita Bela Bitvalin Asurin, Afilu Halmon Shela Asur. There shouldn't have been a dash in the first line. Right? So if you have an egg that was spiced up, right, with forbidden spices, right, even the yolk, the halmon is the yolk of the egg, right, the yellow part, is asur. Why? Because we say that it absorbed from the spices that were, that surrounded the egg. Why? Right? It absorbed. The halmon, the yolk, absorbed some of those spices. Also, if you have the liquid from the pickling or from something that was boiled of items of terumah, so you went ahead, you boiled beets, right, in a pot, terumah beets, right? Though that water, right, is now taken on the flavor of the terumah, and asurim the zarim, right, and it's asur to foreigners. Again, every time we said asur over here, right, it's only to the Israel. The Kohen is allowed to eat everything that we spoke about. And I would just point out, it's interesting, the girsa over here is betza shenita bela, right, an egg that was spiced with forbidden spices. Right? If you look at the other Mishnayot, the other Girsaot, in Tfus Vilna and others, most of them say betza shenit bashla bitvadin asurim, an egg that was cooked with forbidden spices. Right? So I don't know if there is a difference in the understanding. I wonder, according to the Tfus, according to all the other Girsaot, right? It's more like I'd say the egg. I always picture my grandmother, how she would take a whole egg in its shell and put it in the fasulia and she'd cook it. Right, and then when you take out that egg afterwards, and you crack the shell, you take out the egg and you cut it up, you'll see even the yolk of the egg, drew flavor, and it has that brownish taste, and you could taste, the some of the the flavor, that fasulia flavor in that egg itself, right? And that's really what it's talking about, that the spices, right? When something's cooked with, the egg is cooked in something, it penetrates the shell, and the all the way, really all the way through the yolk. I wonder if Harambam is talking about that exact case, right? That's an egg that's cooked with forbidden spices. Over here, Harambam says shinita bela bitvadin asurin. I wonder if he's talking about if it's spiced, cooked in something with spices, or is he talking about maybe when the shell was already removed and the egg was hot and you spice the egg? And only then is it really asur because it's penetrating into the yolk. I'm not sure, but I'll leave it at that. If anyone has any suggestions, they could go ahead and email me, text me.